Hi, Dan Steven Erickson here, songwriter, and today I'm going to do part one of a review on this 1951 Vintage II, American Vintage II Fender Telecaster. It's a reissue, and I picked this one up, a little over a year ago, and I love it. It's a great guitar. So this first part of the review is going to be going over the stats. I'm not really going to play. I mean, I could play you a chord without being plugged in there, but I'm not really going to show off how it sounds because I'm not plugged in. And then the second part of this review will probably be a couple weeks down the road, and I will just play primarily. So, Fender American Vintage II 1951. Let's go over some of the specifications. So it's made out of ash, and it's got a beautiful lacquer finish. It's the ash with this blonde finish over it. Really, it is sweet, I gotta say. It's got a little glow to it that I really like. One piece maple on the neck. It's a nice neck, very easy to use. 1951 U-shaped neck. The fingerboard radius is 7.25 inches. 21 fret, vintage tall, they call it. Scale length 25.5 or 64.77 centimeters if you're from Europe. It's a bone nut, so the nut is bone. Nut width is 42 millimeters or 1.650 inches. Let's see, I'm on my iPad here, so just so I don't forget some of this stuff. Pickups, dual pure vintage 51 single coil Tele pickups. The bridge is a pure vintage 3 saddle Tele brass barrel bridge. Tuning machines, these are the Fender Deluxe tuning machines here. They're really nice, they work nice, I have no complaints about those. Hardware is nickel/chrome. So some notable features are, this is a really period accurate design. So they were faithful to the recreation of the original 1951 model, including a lot of the specifics, like the narrow 12th fret face dot spacing, sole Phillips head fastener, and the truss rod nut. It's got a very authentic tone, so it sounds a lot like the original. It's got a vintage feel, right? And that U-neck, it's kind of them keeping to the recreation of the original gives it that vintage feel. Now I gotta say, this neck is kind of fat. It takes a little bit to get used to that because I had a Tele before this and the neck was nowhere near as fat. So it's a little bit of a fat neck. I've gotten used to it and I like it now. And it's quality construction. So these things are made well. They use high quality materials. The solid ash body is tough. The gloss nitrocellulose lacquer finish, like I say, it's beautiful. I love the tone of the color. And it comes with a hard shell case. Now, it comes with one of those plastic hard shell cases. My last Tele had the tweed hard shell case, so I said, just let me keep my tweed. Those big plastic ones may actually be better, those hard shells, but I liked my tweed, and so I kept my tweed and said, keep that other one. So that's it. That's the part one of this review on a 1951 Fender American Vintage II Telecaster. Great guitar, I love it. Again, you can't really tell much about how it sounds when I'm not plugged in. So I will do part two later. This is part one. Part two will come a week or two, maybe 3 down the road. I'm Dan Steven Erickson, songwriter, and I appreciate you stopping by to check out my channel. Please hit the like button if you like what I'm doing, and maybe subscribe. You can also go to my website at danstevenerickson.com, and we'll see you soon.